TLOC Transport Locator, TLOC Attributes, TLOC Extension, TLOC Routes, TLOC, TLOC, TLOC in SD-WAN Solution.
TLOC or Transport Locator. Let us understand the importance of TLOCs in SD-WAN solution implementation. Hi, welcome. This is Farooq Khan. You're watching Daily Technology Dose, making the complex solution and technology easy to understand. So once the reachability is completed between the controllers vSmart and the vEdge, the TLOC attributes advertise to vSmart. Every edge router have the local TLOC attribute consists of 3 or more components, that is system IP, color and encapsulation. So now the OMP fabric is the connectivity between the vEdge and the vSmart controller. It's over relay connectivity which carries all the advertisements, message and communication for the control plane. So each vEdge router has local TLOC entries that points to system IP, color and encapsulation. Encapsulation is IPsec that is used to establish the connectivity between the data plane routers, that is vEdge routers. Color is not a label, it's a keyword. It's like a next hop address like in BGP, but it is not the IP address. It is next hop is for the transport location, that is either MPLS, internet, 4G, LTE, any transport. So let us understand deep detail with examples. Let us understand with a simple example. So you can see this topology. vSmart have established connectivity with vEdge routers, and this dotted line is OMP overlay, and this is the attributes, and this is the container. Container you can imagine like an encapsulation box container, and each vEdge router will be having a transport locator container that includes your system IP, color and encapsulation. Now, what is system IP? System IP is the IP address, loopback address, which will be always up and running. So this is very important for the vEdge router. Second is the color. So the color here refers to the transport, that is for VPN 0, either the MPLS, internet, 4G or LTE. Here it is the identity for the WAN links. It works as a next hop. Either it could be MPLS link, it could be internet. So every vEdge router in the transport, this is the VPN 0, which is facing towards the WAN links. These are the WAN links, and this dotted lines is OMP overlay connectivity. So this color points to the completely the type of connectivity, that is MPLS or the internet. Okay, and this is the encapsulation. Encapsulation is the IPsec encapsulation. This encapsulation is the connectivity establishment from the vEdge to vEdge, vEdge to vEdge. How this happens, then I'll tell you. See, this system IP, color, system IP, encapsulation is been contained in the container, and it will be advertised to the vSmart routers. So each vEdge routers will have the local TLOCs, that every router sends this advertisement to vSmart. This vSmart acts as a route reflector. This collects all the TLOC entries and then redistribute to all the routers, all the edge routers. So this completely synchronize the TLOC advertisement and ready for the traffic. So this is very important TLOC communication. So now here the vEdge to the vSmart, all the connectivity established either with DTLS or the TLS. Here the connectivity between the vEdge is established through IPsec tunnel. So once all the information is learned by vSmart, all the TLOC entries, so the next any vEdge wanted to communicate, so they will establish the permanent tunnel to the vEdge routers, that is IPsec. Significance of TLOC colors. Colors is an abstraction used to identify a WAN transport. Example, it could be MPLS, Internet, LTE, 4G, etc. So now the policy is written based on this. TLOC maps to physical WAN interface facing towards the WAN link. Again, that is MPLS, Internet. So how private colors or public colors are separated? Private colors, that is Metro Ethernet, MPLS, private 1 to 6. Any connectivity is similarly a one color, that is Internet having active and active connection, same connectivity transportation, so it is considered as same color. So the different color is MPLS or LTE or MPLS or internet connection. So these are the two different colors. So example, if the two ends have a private color, that is private IP address port is used for the DTLS, TLS or IPsec. So if the endpoint has the public color, that is two different transportation system, that is MPLS or internet. So public IP is used for the DTLS, TLS or IPsec connectivity. Let us understand with one example. Now consider vEdge 1, 2, 3, 4 routers. There are different branches. Okay. Here the bottle green is the MPLS connectivity, is the one type of WAN transport, and white color is the internet connectivity. So there are two different colors. Now this bottle green color is the MPLS and this is the white color is for the internet. Now imagine this vEdge established the connectivity through the MPLS transportation to this vEdge branch router. The same way, this vEdge router established the connectivity through the internet WAN transport towards the remote branch vEdge. So here the color will restrict to establish the connectivity with the two different color. For example, this WAN Edge router will not be able to establish the connectivity to this branch because the WAN transport color is different. So we have a different commands in the dashboard and the CLI that we can use this, but the automatically by default the system prevents with a different colors to form the IPsec connectivity. So whereas this different color, that is public color, this is now public color having a public IP address. Now imagine, now let us take, this is private WAN transportation, that is internet. So imagine there is one more just connectivity is internet. So now the same color, white and white, just consider this bottle is white. So now what happens is the same color so have the full mesh connectivity. So that means each and every remote branch can establish the full mesh connectivity because of the same color. So hope you understand this TLOC with the colors, the system IP, color, and encapsulation. To like this video, and I'm really sorry for the inconvenience because I use the glass containers to represent SD-WAN topology. This is what I have with me, colorful glasses to represent vEdge and vSmart controllers. So I tried my level best to make it easy. So I could have done in a presentation mode also, but that is everybody do in the same fashion and the same way. But I thought of doing in a different, in just unique way. So I'm trying my level best to make the complex technology, make it easy. And thank you very much.